We just had the first snowstorm of the season with lots of snow and below freezing temps. So I think it's the perfect time to talk about how this BMW i3 handles snow, what you need to know before you start driving yours, and most importantly, can this rear-wheel drive EV do donuts? Now, the reason I'm making this video is because as soon as I got this car last year, I had countless people comment on my videos and throughout forums how this car can't handle the snow and how it's outright dangerous. There are a few reasons this car got this bad of a reputation, so let's look into them. The first and main reason has to be the skinny tires and the rear-wheel drive configuration. People like to think that the bigger and the wider the tire, the better it will be in the snow, but in reality, a narrower tire like this is actually better in the snow. The problem, of course, is that most people's first experience on the snow in this car is on summer or all-season tires. If you try driving this car in the snow on summer tires, it will be dangerous and you will have no traction. All-season tires will do much better. I drove in the snow on this car a few times on the original Bridgestone EP600s and it felt okay, it was fine. But of course not as confidence-inspiring through the corners as some winter tires. While summer and all-season tires are designed to disperse water and dirt away from the tire, winter tires like this are meant to build up snow in the threads and give you snow-on-snow traction. Watch until the end of the video to see how these winter tires do in the snow and ice. Rear-wheel drive also makes sense in this car as most of the weight will be in the back here and give you more traction as well as more control in the front as the front wheels only have to steer. If you have the range extender option like I have here, you will also get the benefit of extra weight on the driven wheels. The second reason this car has a bad reputation when it comes to winter driving is because of the original software the car came with. Unfortunately, early cars had issues with traction control and regenerative braking. I wasn't paying attention to these cars back then, but from what I understand, the car would put down too much power and spin the wheels on takeoff. It would also allow regen to kick in while going through corners or braking hard on the snow. This would cause the car to lose traction and slide, which of course was dangerous, but luckily for us, most of these issues have been fixed in software updates. The car will now catch you if you start going sideways and reduce or stop regen completely to regain grip. The only disappointing omission from this car is the lack of options to reduce or turn off regenerative braking completely manually. With all that said, let's see how this car actually behaves and performs through the corners and hard braking in the snow in the real world. Alright guys, so we just had about 4 inches of snow. It's 1 degree outside, so it's definitely cold, definitely snowing, and I'm excited to see what these Blizzard tires will do. I mean, obviously when I got the car last year, there was snow and I drove it in the snow, but I had just regular all-season tires, and well, it was a little bit sketchy for sure. So I want to see what it's gonna do with these awesome tires. Of course, the car has also been lowered and widened since then, so it should have better center of gravity, so that should help us a little bit as well. So yeah, let's see. Well, first let's do a little bit of acceleration and see how it does. So I'm gonna stop and then I'm gonna floor it just in regular mode. Oh, you can definitely tell that it's spinning a little bit in the back, but it pulls. It definitely grabs a lot of snow into the thread and it goes. When I'm trying to push it really hard through the corner, it does not overpower the car. The traction control kicks in and that's basically it. So that's all it does. One big concern with this car is that regen is not really controlled by you. You cannot turn it off or turn it down. All right, so we're gonna go to about 20 miles an hour and then see what the regen feels like. Maybe even a little bit more. So I'm gonna go, let's see, 25, let go. Yeah, the regen definitely doesn't kick in as much as it would normally do, or at least you don't feel it as much. But what happens if you do that but then also turn at the same time? So let's do it. Gonna go, let go, and then turn. Oh, you can definitely feel that the car is free rolling at that point. So what it does is, as soon as it feels that the car is turn left or right, the region basically turns off. Okay, so now let's go to dynamic traction. So that basically means that our stability control is turned off, and see how that feels. Okay, the car is definitely okay, the car is definitely a little bit more slidey. I can feel that already. Just giving it a little bit of throttle through a corner, the car is sliding. As you can see, we're now doing donuts. Well, sort of. It still stops you about halfway through. It kind of tells you, hey, what are you doing? Yeah, so there's definitely a little bit of more control from my foot that has to happen rather than just the car. Woo! Okay, that's pretty fun. So now what I'm gonna do is gonna go into roller mode. Start roller. Yes. So you get a bunch of warnings. It was basically telling you that there is no assist anymore and you're on your own. It's a test mode or a dyno mode, whatever you want to call it. So let's see what it's like. Oh, I can definitely hear the, oh, okay, that's very, you can definitely tell that this, woo, okay, we just did a unintentional 180. Yeah, so the car has basically zero control now. The tires are still gripping a lot. You can feel the grip, and the car has no regen at all. I'm not touching the brake or the throttle, and the car just keeps rolling, thus the roller mode. So there's a lot more work you have to do. So let's see what it looks like from outside. All right, so let's do some acceleration from 0 to, I would say 15. Full throttle. Ooh, the car's sliding, the car's sliding. Oh, okay. Let's see how the stopping works. I'm gonna accelerate to 15 and brake. Braking is actually pretty good. But what else can you do with the roller mode? Well, this. The car just spins on its own. You don't even have to try, really. Well, I guess try to control it so we keep spinning. Even the Z4, which is also rear-wheel drive, that feels completely different to this car. This just is effortless to spin. Gotta be careful because I can feel the car just, the wheels are just keep spinning and spinning. Yeah, this roller mode is definitely fun. Okay, I'm gonna turn the roller mode off. So turn the car off, turn it back on. And now we are in normal mode. Okay, so with normal mode and traction control on, I can floor it. I'm basically flooring it right now. So this is flooring and the car just keeps going in circles. So there's definitely some good software engineering happening here. And this, I'm just flooring it in the car. Well, not flooring it, I'm like halfway down the throttle. It's limiting the power, but the car just keeps going in a circle like it should. So I definitely feel a lot more confident driving this car in the snow than almost any other car I've driven before. Of course, not like the 550 that had four-wheel drive and you know, really good tires and a lot more thread. But as far as small cars, this feels confident, inspiring for sure. I feel like I can get on the road and not be scared to go through a corner. Braking is probably the biggest difference you're gonna notice, and not sliding through the corners. A lot of people will go ahead and buy a all-wheel drive car because they think their braking is gonna improve, but braking has nothing to do with your suspension or drivetrain. It has everything to do with your tires. It's the morning after the snowstorm and it is -4 degrees outside. Definitely very cold. I'm wearing my warmest stuff, my ski jacket, my super thick hoodie, and yeah, we're gonna go and see how the car performs now. Okay, so obviously going on big roads, it's not that bad. A lot of them have been cleaned, but what is it like on smaller roads? going slightly up a hill. So the car's definitely sliding just a tiny bit into a corner if you don't pay attention. So if you let go really sharply into a corner, you can feel when the regen disengages and then it starts rolling. But when the regen is engaging, it slightly starts to roll and then starts to slide, just like that. You see how it just slid right there? So start to slide just a little bit, and then the traction control kicks in, or the stability control, whatever it is, something kicks in, and it definitely saves you there. Of course, the regen disengages and the car starts rolling. So I'm gonna go into a corner right now, give a little bit more gas. Yeah, very controllable. I mean, no problem at all. And this is just snow with ice underneath. Not very easy to do in most cars, but I feel super confident. Let's see how well it stops. I'm doing about 30 miles an hour right now. I'm gonna hit the brake. ABS kicks in. It takes a minute to stop, but it works. Now let's see how well it accelerates. So 0 to 30, foot flat down. The rear slid a little bit, caught traction. Accelerating, we're at 20, 25, 30 miles an hour, no problem, let go. Regen kicks in, but it's very subtle. I don't feel like it's dangerous. It doesn't make me feel unstable or scared to drive. Go into a corner, car slides out a little bit, catches itself right away. I've been keeping my foot down 20-30% at all times, which is not something you should be doing, but I'm just testing to see how stable the car is on the snow. So yeah, changing the tires made a huge difference to the way the car handles in the snow, and I would definitely recommend it for any BMW i3 owner. All seasons, they do fine, but this is a whole nother game. So what have we learned? Is BMW i3 bad in the snow? It can be, but if you do this right, it will do exactly what you need it to do and more. Just like with the design, this isn't a regular car and requires a little more thought. Some people got it and some just couldn't grasp the idea of something different. Clearly though, winter tires are a must to feel confident in the snow, and it doesn't have to be expensive or difficult either. I got the set for $600 and installed it myself in about 20 minutes. If you aren't comfortable with the used set, the situation is a little worse as there are only two choices for winter tires and both of them only fit on 19-inch wheels. In addition to winter tires, I would recommend adding spacers to widen the track and lowering the car to lower the center of gravity. I did this for a more stable highway driving experience, but it seemed to help winter driving as well. I have no way of proving this, but the car feels a lot more stable and secure through the corners. If you'd like to learn how to do that, check out this video where I show the entire process. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.